What was sort of lost upon all the hoopla with the E3 shenanigans was the fact that it looks like we've got our first glimpse of actual next generation titles. And this is very interesting stuff because if you guys remember, this is sort of the same thing that happened with Star Wars 1313 and Watch Dogs when they originally unveiled those at E3, and people were like, well, are they? What exactly are these games? We don't know. And so that's where this really gets interesting. And I think that it leads credence to us getting a next generation console, possibly consoles, much sooner than we anticipated, folks. Hey, what's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you hit that like, share, and subscribe button because it helps out the channel tremendously and it would mean a lot to me personally. It sure does. So I kind of want to jump into this. So basically, you guys already know this because I think I might have covered this before, but Cyberpunk 2077 is going to look good on the Xbox One X, and they're doing the best to kind of, optimize it or whatever. But, a lot of people are the belief that, hey, that's going to come on next generation stuff as well, which makes a lot of sense. But the actual bit of interesting news was out of the Bethesda stuff, right? Because Todd Howard, the executive producer and game director at Bethesda Softworks, introduced a brand new game, Starfield. We knew about it. He showed off the teaser and didn't really talk much about it. But so far, all we do know about Starfield is that it's a sci-fi game that takes place in space, or at least has some sort of space combat. And this is actually a game that they've talked about a bit since 2013, which is so funny. So they were talking about this game in 2013, right when this generation kicked off, and it looks like it's going to be a next generation title. So that's a long development time. And people complain about Crackdown, huh? Anyway, so Starfield's not coming out anytime soon. They did an interview with GameSpot, and Howard was asked whether the game would come out for current consoles or next generation, and he said, I'm going to be honest, I don't know the answer to that yet. When you're making a game, you want to get the best stuff on the screen, and when you optimize and you do things, and if it lands here, we can cast a wider net. Great. But if we can't, we've done that before. So it does sound like Starfield is in the very early development stages, and he mentioned the team in Bethesda, Montreal, and Maryland will start work on Starfield once the new Fallout is finished, meaning Fallout 76, I guess. Another big reveal, obviously, was Elder Scrolls 6, but obviously that is very much a next-generation title. They didn't really show off anything in terms of that game, and you can just basically bet your bottom dollar that that's going to be a next-generation title as well. So it looks like we've kind of got hints of our first next-gen titles in the terms of both Starfield and, the more obvious one would be clearly, the latter. But still, it's interesting to start seeing some of these games start to roll out right now, especially when, a lot of people figure we might be a couple years away yet. But I will link this article, and you guys can let me know what you think. Because I really do appreciate it. Are you guys excited about this? Do you think it's next generation stuff? I think it's pretty cool. And I think that it's very much going to be a next generation thing. So sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.